Right, it's again, second video of the day. So this is an update of the stay at home in your house build between me, Steve Mottram, Al Woods, Sean, can't remember his second name, and Paul from Paul's Military Models. So there's 5 of us, is that right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5 including me, so I'll show you how far I've gone from last time, so I'll take my lead off. It's a good idea this, especially with the dry weather coming up. Hopefully it'll be pollen, like I say, it'll be really useful. So as you can see, let's just zoom in a little bit, I think. You can see better then. There we go. So this has been weathered to start. We haven't finished the weathering yet. This is just the first phase of it with the this is just washes and things. There we go, and so them decals went down beautifully. So I've still got to finish those yet. I'm there and touch them. Guess I fall off. I've knocked a couple off, but there's the weld seams into the top. These have been clear coated again because I wanted to protect what I've done. I'm going to go in there last moment with a pencil or silver paint just to highlight the weld seams, because they would stay. They wouldn't be dark to be, if paint was taken off with the acrylic, it'd be nice and shiny underneath there. And I have it going, which is going on nicely. I've got camo netting to go around the end as well. And this is just basic weather at the moment. Oh, there you go. That's the top down view. You've seen all these other bits in the weather and things like that. Starting to come inside the cupola. That's just base paint at the moment, so all these weathered. Done a bit more inside the cupola itself. Obviously it's going to be in and out all the time. So that's the main turret. Right on the lower hull again. Just the same process again. I've done damage a few of the grills, rust marks, scratches, more. I've hand painted a few more scratches and dents and things like that. That's done a little bit more work on the shrouds on the engine cover. I just need to finish those off. They still aren't fastened on, but they're okay at the moment. So again, I've done all those hatches. I'll turn that around. I've done all the weld seams, but say then these I'll be finishing with a pencil. Say, oh, I've got some polished steel, so I may try and use that with a brush. I may try and use that just for a change. We have the bow gunner's hatch and the driver's hatch. A bit of work on the front again. Lower hull again. On the sides, so these have just been. I'll give them a couple of coats of sand wash. I'll show the washes. Actually, I should have used them first that I've made, and dust. And more weathering again with the airspray technique on the side, which you see last time, but I've just sort of emphasised a few parts of it. And on that side as well, just the same, emphasise a few rust marks, a couple of strains. But there again, I'm going to cover these over, not cover them completely, but cover some of it up with the camo netting on this for this vehicle. So I'm very happy with what I've done so far. So that's that and that. I shall just move this out the way because I don't want to damage it. I shall put it back just for now. Show out working on other bits and pieces for this thing as well, so I need the space on my desk. I don't want to damage the work I've already done. So I'll just pop this away a second. Right, I'm going to go back to the wheels again. I'll just give them a go. I'll show you the what I've made. So I made of dust, I made of sand, I made a yellow ochre, I made a sand and ochre mix, and also a sand, dust and starship filth as well. So these are all just filters really, so they made a bit of oil paint, so obviously need shaken up again, but this is what I've been using. I'll just do them back out again. Oh, I don't have to, I just labelled them again. So nice filters, Just using the 502 oil paints. Where are we gone? There we are. Sand. I've got a light sand to do yet, which is coming, I believe. It should be here this week. And that's the dust one. That's nice. That works out really nice. It really does. I'll amend that one. And then the yellow ochre. I haven't used too much of this one at the moment, but I made it anyhow just to. I'll see. I'll see if I like it on a bit of plastic first. I haven't used it, and this is one I made up for the side of the cam on it, and I didn't like the what I'd done on the other one, so this is just about the bandage. I think it was Neil from Neil sent me this, the one Welshman, from the it looks like plaster bandage, I think it's called. It's brilliant for cam on it. So I stained that with that mix of all four and the Starship feel, because I've got a better colour, and I want to do it slightly differently. Not differently as it on the thing, but the way I'm going to apply it. So that's them. I'll put that back over there. The wheels are pretty much the same, apart from they've had a couple of coats of the filters and highlights and things like that. I must say we start off with the focus there. So it's got the I've done the metallizer on the outside, rust and dust and things like that. I showed you last time. It's all leaving on the backs as well. On the with the wheels, that one with the no tyre bits on, I've sort of sorted those out as well. Where's the other one gone? Right in front of my face. This is one with the no tyre left on it, so in times I've just gone round the rims with polish, but I need to mark the scratches on the actual red undercoat as well. It looks too clean for that. So obviously when it's put on the vehicle, and that's going to be weathered up anyhow, so but I'm still going to put a couple of scratches on that with something, I'll think of something. I think I have some burnt iron or something like that. Maybe that might work on it. I'm not too. I'll try it anyhow. See what we've got. And everything else on there is pretty much the same as last time, apart from the dusting of 2 coats of sand, and then 2 coats of dust. Now, talking about sand, I thought I'd try this. I bought this off eBay. It's chinchilla sand. This is a sample bag I got. I didn't want to buy a big bag. And to me, it looks like it could be perfect for me to probably weather low hull and things like that. Yeah, so it's chinchilla. There's apparently the bath themselves in it and give us all the dust bath and this kind of stuff. So we should give that a go. I thought I'd just try it. It wasn't expensive. It was a couple of quid or something. So we'll be trying a bit of that just on first under a low hull first to see if I like it. So that's that. I've been working on a few other bits and pieces. I've got a chain. Let's zoom back out because it's too close now, isn't it? So we have a chain which I've done. I used dust and rust set from Life Colour again for the chain. That's going to be spread on there somewhere. And then I'm going to go back in there. Yeah. With some PE. Headphones. I just painted base black at the moment. I need weathered and sorting out, yeah. Tidied up. That's the first time I've seen anything good. Luckily, because there was no earphones with the kit I got from Hobby Boss, so they'll come in ideal. So I've done those. And on the back of the tank, I noticed on the top of the bustle, just behind and so actually on the bins at the back, there was some storage, little bits of storage. So these are just base coated with desert yellow at the moment. So I need all weathered and highlighting and whatever, so I had to go on. So those are just a couple of satchels and ammo pouches. A bottle on the top is to go on the figures, So don't know if I use them all, but we'll see what we've got when it comes to the end. Also, the on the picture I'm working from, it has a bedroll. So this is basically baby wipe again, all rolled up and tied, and it's got that nice bit of texture on it instead of just being quite shiny. So that needs finishing off yet, and I've got all the ties ready for tying. And up top there, these need to be dipped again. This is for the stowage on the back of the turret basket, or turret, bin, I should say. So that's what them two bits of string are there for. So that's those. Started on the weathering on the jerry cans to go on there. One's a water one, and one's obviously fuel. So the one with the water is the white one. White markings there on back and front. It's just not quite finished yet, but getting there. We're getting there. So that's those two. In fact, I've made three, but the other one isn't finished yet. I just found another one, so I thought I'd have it. So that's just got base coat at the moment. And then we have can't be a German tank without a German bucket, so I made a bucket and weathered that up, and there's a cloth there, just a damp wet cloth, and a few runs down the side. And if you look inside, you can't quite see that, can you? There's no way you can not see. There's some liquid in the bottom. Just used a bit of what was it I used? Puddles, I think it was called, from AK, I think it is. It's getting there, weathered on it with a sandy colour and dust and things. Handle needs to be sorted again because the metal's come through, but it would do in real, I suppose, but I might leave it, I'm not too sure. So what was that? So all these are all the separate part that's to go on. Obviously the Pioneer tail I showed you last time. A couple of new ones on here. Might be tweezers. I'll just use these old bugger ones. This is one of the crowbars. This needs more or less finished apart from the clamp stuff fastening it down. They need paint it the correct colour, but you can see, you might be able to work it out. That's like a rusty technique with the crowbar. I think I used 2 or 3 colours, I can't remember, off on that life colour set again. Got a nice end piece, nice result at the end. So I'll be doing a few more bits and pieces like that, the crowbars and things like that, and then finishing off with dust. And as far as the PE parts are concerned, I've got some more made, plus these came on one of the sets, which is the barrel cleaning rods in brass, so they're going to be painted and sorted out yet. I did take the other ones off, so they can go there. And I made a few more hatches. And again, with the PE kit that I got, it's give us some more of these if you want to leave a wheel off. So I'll give them a spray of primer at the moment. Have a set of spray there. It gives you options, one for the end wheel and one for the one in the middle. So gives us that option again. Let's see what happens. I might like it, might not yet. It's there, it's ready if I need it. And then the smoke launchers. These are all PE, so these have been made up and did a quick spray. So it's got the primer colour on there, on the back, and then that goes into the tank. That piece on the top bends over just to the into the turret. So they're quite nice actually. Nicely, you can see them make out them. And they weren't too fiddly once you got into a rhythm and doing things with it. So there we are, it's better. Yeah, so I've made 2 of those obviously for the each side of the turret, and the side skirts finally came. So I've given them I've damaged a few and give them their primer coat at the moment. So I've damaged, bent a few and twisted a few. So once they're dry, I shall give them a German grey coat underneath that, because obviously this tank was German, it was grey first and then went out and was sprayed. Figures, see I've made 3, did I show you a time? I've showed you 3, but they're getting there. Quite, they're not bad. They're not brilliant, but they're not bad. You need to make straps for his binoculars as well, which I'll just make with either foil or tammy masking tape painted brown. I don't know yet, we'll see. And the other one here, I think these are pretty much the same as like last time when I showed you. It's a bit done on them. So, whether they're alright, they're fine, not good enough for me at the moment, but I am practicing with me finger painting. It's just the flesh, I just can't quite get that fresh colour that I'm after. So I think that's where we are at the moment. So I'm going to say hopefully these will be dry soon, so I'll give them a coat of the German grey, and hopefully that'll dry as well, and before I finish for the day I'll give them a coat of the RMO2, the where have I put it? Here we are. Yeah, this stuff in case you haven't seen it before. RMO2. It says grey, but as I say, it's a funky colour, but it looks nice on the tank itself. So I think that's where we are at the moment with this build. I don't think there's anything else. Nope. Tracks are exactly the same as they were, they're still rolled up. Oh yeah, well there's some tracks we didn't have some to go on the bottom of the on the picture I'm working from. They've just got a light dust coat at the moment. But they're going to be on the very, very bottom of the tank, but they need spray. They're a bit shiny at the moment, so I'll give them a spray. So I think that's it now. I definitely think that's it. I can't think of anything else I've got to say about that. So it's getting there. It's getting there. This is where I sort of do the build, and this is when I start to slow down because I do like the weather and my painting. So oh, Charlotte's in trouble. So thank you very much again, once again, for stopping by and viewing. So we shall see you very soon again with the next update on the Tiger, and hopefully again we'll start doing the Medivac vehicle for the my group build. So it's Greg signing off, and we'll catch you very, very soon.